Alright.
In the dark.
Playing some Vayne here. Yeah. Utilizing the new patch. They buffed the Q of Vayne, now she can jump around like a little ass.
I smell black magics.
Just gonna go ahead and focus on my creep score, as I've been falling behind on that quite severely. Absolutely no reason to fall behind on creep score. Absolutely unacceptable.
I release them from their pain.
Oh, getting the first blood right there. Oh my god, that was a misplay by Varus. And a big one. That's just incredibly easy, actually. That's incredible. Wow, that was... I didn't expect that at all. I mean, god, that was easy. First time in a while. Okay, that was a crit from my 1%. Runes. Be right back. Saying it to my body right there. Nah, I'm just gonna go ahead right back. There's no point to us to sit there. I'm just gonna go ahead and utilize my newfound strength. And just, you know. Gonna upgrade the thing. I'm gonna buy basic boots just to stay a little bit on top of my enemies, you know. Utilizing the, you know, additional capacity to be aggressive. Not, you know, no reason for me not to do that, because right now he's falling behind, right? He's gonna have to catch up. I'm going to go further along in my build, and by staying a little bit quicker, I will be able to be a little bit, I will have a little bit easier time against his harassment and other bullshit like that. Varus is particularly notorious AD carry for his arrow. Nobody actually maxes it very much. I rarely see a person that actually maxes his thing, you know, his arrow first. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try to creep up the creep score and just stay on top of my game. I should have taken W there, it was my fault. It was a bad decision by me. It's just stupid. Because like, taking double Q on Vayne is not necessarily the best decision. The W is a little bit better of decision, simply because it does a ton, like, more damage, and it doesn't rely on you spending mana, which is obviously huge, right? If you, in trades especially, you can easily win the trades as Vayne if you max your, not max necessarily, but at least have your W as fast as possible. There's no reason not to have it. Lux is being slightly, not slightly, she's been really aggressive, which is good for them because they're trying to get back into this game. They shouldn't, you know, allow any shit like this to continue. Otherwise they're going to have some serious issues. Yeah, it's my fault. I just a little bit, you know, tried to... I forgot I didn't have a W. That was the key, really. In trades, as Vayne, you really rely on your W to do a lot of damage. Because when you have your W, it does just so much damage, you know? It makes so much difference. Like right now, notice, this was partly my W, you know? Not only my W, obviously, but partly. In great part, the W, you know? I got snapped by it. That was unnecessary by me. Really, I just wanted to, you know, just stay active, you know, trying to adjust a little bit. Awesome. Now, as long as I don't die, I'm pretty good to go. Okay, that was fun. I'm making the slips here and there. You can see them already. You know, you should note the things I'm doing wrong. And you know, when you feel icky in a competitive games, you know, I've just started to realize right now, you have to listen to your instincts. When something feels shaky, like right now, my dive, you know, sorta dive-ish under the turret, it felt icky, you know. I could have done it a little bit better. Like, when you feel like this, you know, just try to go ahead and work on it. That's what I'm trying to do mostly. I'm just trying to pay attention to what I don't like in my playstyle, right? In the way I play, and I just adjust it, you know? I just try to adjust it. In League of Legends, it's particularly easy because, like it's not that of a complicated game, really. You know, there's only so many things that you have to pay attention to. You know, it's absolutely fine. It's not something overwhelming like a strategy game with a lot of strategies and etc. Okay, maybe a little bit off position, maybe a little bit stupid, maybe a little. maybe not. Okay, no, maybe not. Should I use my cutlass? Completely forgot about it. That's one of the things that I'm really forgetting, you know. Forgetting, and it makes me really sad because I purchased the item partly because of the, you know, the not the passive, because of the great utility it allows me to utilize, you know. It's just amazing, and then I don't use it at all, and it just makes me a really sad man. Okay, got a double kill. It was totally worth it from the side of Thresh, because like as a support, you're a natural shield, and don't let it discourage you, right? If you play a support player, like you are what sets the AD carry to do all this, you know, great stuff that they do, if they do that, you know. They should totally try to go ahead and, you know, risk and try to do awesome stuff. Don't risk, you don't get to good places. Like I risk all the time. Sometimes I end up doing something amazing. Most of the times I end up being an idiot, right? Support is the role on a team that really unlocks the potential for an AD carry. I cannot do most of my gimmicks with any support. I need a really good support. Partially you could say it is because I am an idiot. Like right now, look at this, that was absolutely idiotic. I survived only because of Thresh again, because he's really babysitting me a lot. I'm gonna report the missing, gonna go ahead and retreat to the base. I really want my Blade of the Ruined King. I really want that. I cannot purchase it right away. I'm just gonna get these daggers, you know, to get this additional attack speed. The very reason I got the shoe is because it was kind of a cheapish solution. I generally don't like to take the bot too quickly, the upgraded Berserker Greaves. It just doesn't feel so good. But then again, I'm silver. What the hell do I know about this game, right? The only character I've ever seen on a serious championship to not take the bots really quickly was Misfortune and Caitlyn. Both of the circumstances, they were severely ahead over their competition. So I think it has to do something, you know, it may be connected. But generally speaking, I really like to not have the bots because I feel amazing by not having them. It's just that, you know, I can get so many more awesome items like this, you know. And now I'm going to throw her into the wall, I think. Awesome. Again, look at this. Half of this tank, he set me up for the, you know, he set me up absolutely for this kill. It was, you know, thanks to the support's help that I was able to do all this time. And largely because the enemy is idiotic. Usually it doesn't happen in a competitive play, but when it does, God, am I grateful. I am so grateful for them to decide to play the game right now. But then again, you know, you have to try. You have to try, especially when you're bad. So I'm trying to play StarCraft real hard right now. I'm like, you know, I'm failing a lot though. Okay, just trying to rack some creep score. And trying to adjust to my mouse. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you can actually figure out that my mouse is a little bit different. It works a little bit different. It's a little bit slower, you know. I turned down the acceleration, and now that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to practice with this thing, you know, to try to get adjusted with the mouse without acceleration. I had the mouse set up, DPI settings set up on 1800, and okay, we got it. We got it. Not an issue. I don't even care about the money so much. It's just about the fact that he's setting behind. Do not worry. And it wasn't so much money anyway. Okay, yeah. So the point is that I had 1800 DPI and acceleration set to 1 on my Logitech mouse, right? G500 it is. Now, it felt really comfortable. I've been playing like this for many, many years, like with acceleration. It just made sense to me. But I started to realize that maybe some of my inaccuracies in my play, when you play a game and you get a surge of adrenaline, you know, and you just start. Oh man, that's bad. That was really bad for us. So, what I was talking about, as I get completely annihilated right there, what I was talking about is... Let me just use my brain for just a moment. I will remember. Yeah, when you get a surge of adrenaline, like right here, right now, you know, Teemo popped up. Or in a shooter game, rather. In a shooter game, it's more of an obvious example, you know. You go around on the map, checking the corners, and then suddenly an enemy pops up. So what you do, you know, you're like, bam, oh my god, there's an enemy, and you start moving the mouse all around, like, you know, because you're excited. And with acceleration, you're actually small movement, but really rapid movement that makes it so that your mouse will jump like all over the screen, and your screen, you know, subsequently will just lose the focus off of the enemy, and you will not be able to even look at him, you know? You will not be able to quickly pinpoint him and just aim your gun at him and just kill him, right? This is obviously an issue. It's not so much like in StarCraft or in League of Legends, because these games are not so full of adrenaline. They're full of adrenaline when you're trying to do something awesome. Doing something awesome with any setup of the mouse is actually pretty easy, you know? But I was thinking, you know what? I might as well just try this setup, you know? Maybe it's better, you know? I don't really know until I try it. So that's what I'm doing right now. For the third day, I'm struggling with this shit, man. It's horrible to not be accustomed to something. So, yeah. Trying to get it down, to nail it down. Once I get it perfect though, I'm pretty confident I will be able to do all the things I've been used to doing. I already have the mouse accuracy improved a lot when compared to what I've been having, like when I just switched, it was just horrible. I was missing things, overshooting things, undershooting things. It was just so inconsistent because my brain got so used to the acceleration, you know, to the fact that the machine would accelerate for me, and you know, it was just feeling natural for me. So something that is normally not, you know, not normal thing, like because your brain will get used to something, you know, like when you write. Your handwriting, your brain gets used to that, you know, you just do it automatically, you don't even think about this shit. So, if you teach your brain something that is not necessarily correct, you know, if you teach your brain that 2 + 2 is 5, you will just remember that this way, and it will be natural for you. This is amazing right now, we can actually take him down, not an issue. He used his ulti to escape. It was a nice try, he didn't have anything to lose. I do not know what the cooldown on his ulti is, but generally speaking it wasn't the best, the worst try. I do that all the time on Vayne, you know, when I'm trying to retreat, I'm just like, ulti. Ulti. Why ulti? Because, you know, there's a chance that I may escape.
Your turret has been destroyed. On wings of night.
I'm just gonna ping it.
Hear the innocent cry.
Varus is complaining about his support. I have no complaints about my support, surprising. You know, like, my support is amazing. That was shit, we just fed them a dragon. That is just really sad. Huh, man, I'm just... Okay, he's engaging, is he? No, he ain't. No, he ain't, but if I get into the right position... That was a very accurate throw. Okay, be careful, be careful, be careful. Well, we killed him, but I'm not sure if he will be able to clean it up. Clean it up, clean it up, clean it up. Go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it. You can do it, you can do it. You have the damage. Good. Amazing. It's a little bit icky, but she's a goddamn support. I mean, they're a little bit really behind, okay? So, it shouldn't be that much of a problem. It may be. We don't know, right? It may be, but what the fuck? I mean, we lost a dragon. Might as well try to pick something for it, but we lost 3 for 2, which was suboptimal on many levels. I have my stupid blade. Actually, I'm stupid for not using it. The blade is awesome. With the recent change, yeah, okay. Can I just AFK? Unknown command, none of K.
Should fear me.
Talk to you later. Okay. A bunch of letters. Just go ahead and mark that enemy's missing. The Blade of the Ruined King, the way it changed now, right? It has attack speed, okay? In short, that's the short story. And it's, excuse me, I apologize. It's a little bit more consistent in the damage output. It seems to be dealing physical. I think it was dealing magical damage before. Now that it deals physical damage all the time, it's absolutely amazing. I mean, like, it's a little bit easier to counter, and it's normal. It should have been like this all along, you know? Because otherwise it's just... it's like you become Kog'Maw, and when Kog'Maw gets it, you just feel like, well, it's GG, might as well just leave right now, because the bastard just gonna demolish us. It does damage equivalent to, I think 5%? Yeah, 5% of the target's health in physical damage, which is not as much as, you know, one would want, but if you think about it, it's awesome. Because, like, it helps you to mop up, it helps you to kill. If I can only, maybe not. Well, I used Flash, okay? I used Flash and I used the Blade of the King, okay? Now, we're really in a bad position to engage. I should have started drinking potions long ago. That's my fault. This is all technicalities, you know? It's irrelevant to the micro tricks you can pull off. It's irrelevant to anything, you know? It's just technical bullshit that you need to refine, that I need to refine in my circumstance. I'm doing a lot of these mistakes. But now I'm not engaging because I see no point, because Kha'Zix is a cleaning house, you know, like no other. There's no reason for me to engage. I'm just creeping up a little bit to feel a little bit better in the game, you know. Now, the potions obviously help you to stay in the game a lot, as well as the activatable abilities on the items, as long as you fucking don't, you know, forget to use them. You know, having that mindset, you know, right now what I was trying to do in this game, before I decided to make a video out of it, I didn't really plan at first. What I wanted to do is to actually just activate my Blade of the Ruined King in exchanges like all the time. Really? Really, bro? Kha'Zix, you don't want to share the buff with me? Such a douchebag. Such a douchebag. Oh, he decided to share that with me. It's fine. It's good. All good. All fine. I really need a Bloodthirster right now. So, you know what? I'm not gonna finish my Phantom Dancer. Although it seems like a rational solution. I will take this thing instead. Because I just want it. Phantom Dancer is one of the greatest items in the game in terms of pure damage for an AD carry. We all know that, right? If we take into account, you know, if we compare it to, you know, Static Shift, and we take into account the fact that, you know, with Static Shift, you're in a better situation if you don't consistently fire. You know, if you fire once and you have to back the hell off, like with Caitlyn, it happens a lot, unless you're in a team fight. You harass once and you get the hell back. Now, Phantom Dancer gives you an incredible damage boost, you know, incredible damage boost when you actually fight head on, you know, without retreating. When you don't need to retreat, when you just stay there and fight. Because Static Shift doesn't give the same. Static Shift allows you, Shiv, allows you to kite your enemies better. Allows you to dish a lot of damage and just leave, you know. Incredibly fair. I think something happened in the middle and they probably come into me. I'm just gonna leave. I don't need to sit here. Lux is trying to pick up. Okay. Now, I don't even have the money to do anything, right? So I'm gonna go middle and just gonna show them that I'm coming. These new pings they introduced, I love them a lot. The only thing I don't love about League of Legends right now is that they still don't have the replay function. This is so embarrassing, you know? The game, a cybersport discipline, you know, widely, you know, recognized as a great MOBA game. No replay function. Are you fucking serious? This is like, it should be a standard of every game ever. Oh my god, that's a lot of burst damage. That's a lot of burst damage. I'm gonna drink a potion. I also like the way they reworked the bars. Finally, it's easy to figure out how much health you have. Because you literally have this metrics refined, you know. Look at this. Like when you have 1,000 health, you have this fat black bar there. Amazing. Amazing. I'm really scared of this. Yeah, this I don't like. Unbelievable. Unbelievable amounts. Just nuked. You seen it, man? Oh my god. And like, I don't even know when to initiate in this fuckfest. You know, like, there's so much damage going down. And normally, as an AD carry, you don't want to do that. You know, something like I just did, you know, jump in like a retard. For obvious reasons, right? Because you're gonna get demolished, okay? But, you know, it lasted for so long, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to condemn the enemy into the wall, or at least try to break the effect of Thresh, you know? But it's like they just use all of their nukes and we just die, because there's nothing we can do about it. You know, optimal solution for me would of course be to stay the hell out of it, but we really don't have a tank, you know? Like, we don't have a strong initiator that can survive, okay? Kha'Zix is amazing at picking off kills. Kassadin is amazing at picking off kills. I am amazing at picking off kills. Teemo is reasonably good at picking off kills and, you know, giving the tactical advantage to the team. But we don't have a strong initiator that can leave, you know. We don't have a Renekton or Xinzhao. We don't have Garen. We don't have, you know, anyone that can survive enemy damage, you know. Or we even don't have a team member that is reasonably built in health, you know. Not, if not a great initiator, at least built in health. It's probably not the wisest thing that I'm doing right now, just going back to creep. It just feels icky, really. Like, I feel like I should be with the team, but we're going to go ahead and take this dragon right here with Thresh. Hopefully he will help me. As long as he does, we should be in a good shape. Because like all enemies are at the top, and we have a reasonable amount of time right now And if we do that, oh, we're going to secure an objective for us, which is really important, right? You really want to fight for objectives. Objectives is the critical part. Like in a comparison, like if we compare it to StarCraft, right? We talk about SCVs, right? Or we talk about workers, drones, probes, SCVs, whatever you have. This is the critical part, right? Or the supplies, you know, anything that is critical, you know, and easy to destroy. Objectives are those things. You know, they're not easy to destroy if enemy heroes are around, but that's the thing, you know, right now they weren't around. I like these new pings. I really like to spam them all over the place. I'm like, I got a ping. Why, Mike? That's unnecessary. I want a ping. Just shut up. Just let me ping. I really want to throw a ping or whatever, you know, like, he's missing. Or he's like, attack him. Or I'm like, coming, you know, when nobody cares. Literally, nobody cares and I'm coming. I'm like, I'm coming, guys. Shh, it's okay. It's fine. It's like, you're gonna throw another missing ping? There's a fuckfest coming in there. I'm coming. Is it necessarily important piece of information? No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. But what the hell are we supposed to do here? Nice pick off. Still in the money. It's not turning the tide of the battle, but we're gonna just jump in there because there's so goddamn many of them, you know? Like, there's too many enemies. Literally, too many enemies. That was bad for me. I'm just gonna drink a potion. They're all here still. That is just bad. That is just bad. Yeah, this is just really, really bad. Because, like, we keep getting into battles we cannot win. And I want to help him, but I cannot. Because, like, if I step in like an idiot, I will risk dying instead. That was a nice joke. Look, did you see that? He actually jumped over this thing. Varus has a lot more damage than I do. I'm trying to catch up, but it's going to take some time. Kha'Zix is on the way. We're waiting for him. That's a lot of damage on me. I just have to stay the fuck back and just try to, you know, try to get back with my health and just try to do something. Yeah, he has... We cannot help like this, you know, there's nothing... We have to stop suiciding like this. We're losing our, you know, hard-earned advantage in the past. But we're leading, you know. We shouldn't just throw it away like this. Because we can still lead, you know.
The dark.
I like that they adjusted all the new pings, you know. Never readjusted the old ones, you know. They gave all these awesome pictures and shit on the minimap. But the old pings are still the same icky ones, you know. You don't even like them. You just use them because you have to. And yeah, you know. Like, they could have done a better job implementing that, really. Because it's like, it seems undone, you know. Not finished better. It could have been a lot better. Kha'Zix is doing a lot of harassment work. And we just finish here. Okay, I will survive, I think. As long as I, get the fuck out of there. That would be a critical part in my great escape. I'm okay, I'm fine. He nearly like bursted me down like an idiot. Like, look at his damage. This is just incredible. He really is incredibly powerful. One of these characters that is incredibly dangerous to fight against at this stage of the game. Another like character close, like the way I feel at least. Okay, I'm not sure if it's actually the case. LeBlanc feels the same way. You know, you make one mistake with her, you die. It's as simple as that. If LeBlanc is good, she's going to pop you. Your head gonna explode, like literally. You're going to blow the fuck up because there's nothing you can actually do if she's good, and you have to be really careful with these things. Okay, good thing is that we were able to jump in like I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna die. This was my mistake. I tumbled into the AOE. Right, it was unnecessary. It was the reason I died. I shouldn't have done it, and if I wouldn't do that, I would feel a lot more comfortable. Now, here's the thing I'm doing right now on Vayne, right? I really like to get a lot of attack speed items and damage items, right? As my finishing touch on the 6th item, I get myself the... what is it called, man? Let me just use my brain for just a moment. Warmog's armor. Warmog's armor, right? Some would say you need to have a Quicksilver sash. Yeah, I kind of... I see where this is going, you know? Like, into Mercurial Scimitar. It just makes sense. But it's so goddamn expensive, and I feel so icky about it, you know? I'd rather not make a mistake and enter a team fight in the wrong, you know, way than sacrifice one of my damage output items to get, you know, this thing. Because I really prefer the static shift for that. Static shift doesn't give you the, you know, flat attack damage, a lot of it, okay? But it gives you the additional attack speed, and you have your W, which is pretty much the most effective. This kind of doubles your most effective skills in the game right now, the way I feel, because of the way the game has been developing, right? With the focus on health, and a lot of it, man. Everybody just stocks health, there's so much of it, you know. Katarina builds health, you know. AP, you know, tanky AP builds health. Then you have Renekton, builds health, you know. Any bruiser in the game builds health. Look at Thresh, builds health. Look at Kassadin, again, reasonably healthy. The only enemy player on the enemy team right now that doesn't have a lot of health is pretty much the Varus. But what the fuck, why do I care about Varus? He pops anyway from everybody. Yeah, he's not AD carry, you know, also very tactical, has no escape mechanisms, even more difficult to play than Vayne, in some respects, you know, really difficult to be aggressive as. Has very interesting ulti as well, you know, which adds a lot of CC to his team. Interesting choice, you know, an AD carry with CC. This new AD carry they've added, again, a great choice, I'm so excited about it, but, you know, I haven't been able to pick her up yet. Because, yeah, I don't possess the unlimited funds, unfortunately. I wish I could try Quinn. I mean, try as a final version, not on the public test realm. Now, Quinn is like this kind of character which has an incredible damage output. Incredible, right? And still has this, you know, passive that helps her to deal additional damage, you know, every little once in a while. This is just great. It just feels great. And when she switches to Eagle, she just flies around like a little asshole, and she does a lot of damage in this form. She attacks really rapidly, you know, really dangerous character. Actually, we're good. I should have just attacked. Because there's nothing... I meddled right now. Okay, I'm not gonna do it in the next game. I didn't have to meddle right now, because there's nothing he could have done. And I'm feeling so bad. Like, look at this. This is so... Okay, so one thing I've done good, that we killed the dragon. Another thing I've done bad is I jumped in with Kha'Zix, you know, because like what was thrown upon us is the Lux's ulti, you know, and the snare, the Malzahar's ulti, the Varus's ulti, the Fiddlesticks ulti. This is just so much AoE that we shouldn't really fight in such narrow choke points. It's just, it's hurting us a lot more than it helps. So we just have to stop it. We have to stop it eventually altogether, because it doesn't really help. Oh man, he's alive, but they probably... Yeah, they were checking, but they don't think he's there. Yeah, with Teemo that's the thing, you know, he's just an invisible little bastard. It's very easy to do this, you know, cool things with Teemo. He has a great potential to outplay his opponents. Yeah, pretty much that. Okay, yeah, so what I'm going to finish getting right now is I'm going to get my static shiv, and I'm gonna get a Warmog, right? You could say, like, objectively right now, it would be beneficial for me to get an item that allows me to drop the CC off of me, right? Objectively, that is the case, right? But I'm just thinking that whether or not I get it, whether or not I have it or not, right? And in a team fight with so much damage, I will just not leave that long, right? So I might as well just not get it at all, because... Yeah, Kassadin and Kha'Zix having a lot of fun. I'm just gonna snipe it, there's no issue. Absolutely no issue, especially now that two of their damage dealers are dead. That would be great for us. Here's this weakness of them, right? They're incredibly amazing at killing you when all of their ultis are up. But when any of these things, any of their things are down, gonna mark them coming too. Any of their things are down. It becomes very easy to you know, contest the territory. They are severely lagging in defenses. You know, it's just visible. You know, obvious in a team fight right now. Not in a team fight, but in just a skirmish. You know. Generally, when you have a lot of AoE abilities like this, you really want to pick up these fights that feel great for you. You know, because you just can burst everything down and everything dies. Whereas when you have a lot of abilities like ours, you know, we're mostly like fighters. We're capable fighters, but we cannot really help each other much. Like, I'm really bad at helping others, you know, as an AD carry. I'm just bad at that. I cannot. Not with Vayne. I can do it a lot with Tristana. I can do it a lot with... Well, you could say Varus is this kind of character that can help a lot. I could do that... I cannot do that with Vayne. Or with Graves. It just doesn't make sense, you know, because these characters are really... Graves especially, he's just really bursting. He's just death, you know, incarnate. You just, that's what you do, you know, with him. You don't really help others, because it's not your priority, and it's impossible to execute, actually. It's much better to focus on things and just kill things, you know, very quickly. This helps a lot also. Kha'Zix is the kind of character as well. He's just useless in a team fight, but he's so incredible at picking off the enemies, and that is where his use and utility actually comes from. Okay, good. Let me just charge my bloodthirster as I cannot shut the hell up. What's he saying? They both won with bot need only AP without AD carry with EG.
In the dark, all
yeah, interesting. Interesting. DB is Dragonborns, for any of you who doesn't follow the scene, right? It's the Polish team. They're amazing, okay? The things they do, it's just incredible. They've just underlined the need to nerf okay, I just want to try to snipe this buff. They underlined the need to nerf Darius with their stunning, crushing victory over, who was it, man? I do not remember. Ocelot's team? Was it Ocelot's team? Was it somebody else? I do not remember, but it was just so devastating. It was so difficult to deal with. They just executed it so well, man. It was a pain in the ass to deal with, and I have no vision. I'm still pushing like an idiot. Okay, I'm just gonna go back. Okay, just trying to, yeah, Bloodthirster is charged. Now, so what I want to do is to get my static shift, right? And start, what I could do right now is slightly delay my static shift, just get additional $400, and then just buy myself the belt, so that I have this extra health as well. That would be a little bit better organization, so let's go ahead and try to do that. Pro team, says the Yorick. Okay. Yeah, well. It's an inherent problem. I'm not even participating in a team fight. I don't know, man. I just... I don't understand when they do that, you know. I don't feel it. I'm just doing my stuff. I don't know. They're winning it, you could say. I'm not behind. I'm participating when I see an opportunity. When I'm creeping, you know, I don't see an opportunity. Obviously. Maybe because I'm tunnel vision. I'm trying to observe the minimap, but usually I'm like so far away. So far away that I cannot even, you know, reinforce quickly enough for them to help them, you know? I serve the jailbaiters. I do not... Oh, yeah, okay, I deserved the turret. I thought I killed him somehow. Okay, good. I probably shouldn't say jailbait on a live commentary. I'm horrible. Good. I got myself some inhibitor. What do we do now? Do we kill it? Do we not kill it? Kha'Zix is just so goddamn... Yeah, no, everything getting thrown at him. I don't think it was necessary, but the good thing is that they used everything they had to kill him. It feels really good for us. This feels really bad to be in their position, because like in an early stage of the game, it's worth it to blow all your ultis to kill a couple of men, or even one guy, you know, to blow like 2 or 3 ultis, you know. It's good. But at the later stage of the game, like right now, it's not necessarily the best idea to do. But then again, if we're passive enough, you know, like right now, I'm just gonna continue pressing our advantage, you know, further, try to get us a dragon and whatnot. Since we're winning, might as well just win it, you know. Like EG, I think, says it, right? They say it best. There's no bonus points for winning it quick, so fuck it. Just drag it. Drag it as much. What? I killed it. I think I killed it. I like how I killed it and the fireball still flies towards me. Fuck logic. That's how we roll.
I bring swift death. Shut down.
Okay, good. Let's go ahead. Still suffering the mouse accuracy. Look at that. Overshooting, undershooting. It sucks. Gotta get used to that, man. I really gotta get used to that. Alright. We're doing that shit over here. Okay. I pretty much can... 1,300. I'm not sure if I can buy my Warmog. Draw a heart for him. Just get some more money. Uh-huh. Yeah, Malzahar's right. Malzahar's right. Because, like, you know, it was really silly of them at the start. I don't know what they were doing, you know. They just went in level 1 and it just died. I mean, Thresh was playing really well. And it was part of the reason they feel so bad. Okay, I'll be right back. In the game, I mean. I'm gonna buy myself some shits. Warmog armor. Can I buy it in one run? No, I don't think so. So I get this, then I have Warmog. And I need just slightly more coin. Damn it, man. Damn it. I think it's better than nothing. I mean, it's additional health. I really like the redesign of interface they've done. It looks awesome. It feels awesome. It is awesome, okay? And, like, the way it feels, the way it's done. I'm just gonna go ahead and teleport and just buy it. Because I have the money. I'm an idiot. I should watch my money. I moved my minimap to the left for the sole reason because I don't look at the right. I mean, I don't give a rat's ass about the right. And because in both StarCraft and in League of Legends, I usually look to the left. So in League of Legends, I end up ignoring the minimap. So what I wanted to have is instead staring at my minimap than anything else. Interface, yeah, it's good. Okay, good. The health bars, that's just great improvement. That's just a lot better than what it was. I still wish my cloak was not made of handkerchiefs. The way it looks is just horrendous. It's just horrible. I want another skin, but none of the Vayne skins are actually good. And I'm really sad. Can I kill it? Can I kill it? Can I kill it? Can I kill it? Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Such a bastard. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I'm using my sword. Using it. Okay. We cannot kill it. Huh. See that bastard? I don't know why I'm doing it. I you know, like, I pressed E and I was like, might as well just condense something into somewhere because I pressed it. Because right mouse button is overrated. Just use it. Fuck it. Doesn't even fucking matter. Okay, we won. Yes, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed it, do not forget to put a like on this video and favorite it in order to